All right, well, it's day 2. I'm on my lunch break. Just came and helped Patricia get this thing hooked up, get it adjusted. I'm gonna make a couple rounds because she's never tedded before. She's rode with me before tedding, and she's seen it, so she gets the idea. Topped up the radiator, it's good. Topped up the fuel, it's fine. Oil's good. So I guess we're getting ready to start tedding. Yeah, we're moving along with our custom 3 baskets there. That one you're seeing to your right really doesn't do a whole lot of much of anything, but the other one does good. So, I mean, it's a fast process. You gotta make sure you don't hit the greens. I'm really good at that with this thing. But I'd say that's how it got broken, just not by me. Yeah, so I'm making a couple rounds, make any adjustments if I have to. Get my wife away from the fence so she's not stressing out about that. And then I got to get back to work, and she's going to take some video, or maybe my son will try to video some of her. It's hard to tell. He's into them damn video games, and it's hard to get him to do much anything. I mean, he will if I'm standing there and asking him to help, but other than that, he's not good for taking the initiative, and I would imagine most kids these days aren't, but you never know. Some people get lucky, I guess. I'm in low 4. High second was too fast. I guess I'll try high first. Anyways, yeah, I guess we'll make a couple more adjustments and you'll see it here in a minute. All right, I made a couple rounds, figured out ground speed, tried to go clockwise, didn't like that because of the missing basket, so we're going to go counterclockwise. Got the arms tied up, and yes, I tied up my slack to make sure it doesn't get caught in the PTO shaft, because if you look, for some reason, just this one side, it likes to eat the tires. This side, it never touches. But I tied them both up anyways. Patricia's up on there, and she's going to give it for a whirl. So yeah, I was just running it wide open, and like I said, low 4. You could start in low 3 if you want, just to see, you know, till you get comfortable. But I did around all the edges, so all you gotta do is the middle part, and literally, like, there's no rhyme or reason, it's just tedding. Obviously you want to try to be as efficient as possible, but all you're doing is running over the grass, you know what I'm saying? So if you miss a spot, oh well. If you hit a spot twice, oh well. I'd rather you overlap than underlap, obviously, but and once you get to the big field over there, if there's anything that you're not comfortable with, or if it is too close to like a branch that's on the edge of the field, just go around it, because I still got to hook up to the bush hog, and I'm trimming everything anyways, so if we miss anything on the edge of the field, I'm just going to bush hog it. Alright? Alright, I'll let her get started, and we'll see what she doesn't do here. I don't think she's ever used third before. Let out the clutch a little bit. A little more. Let out the clutch.
All the way?
Yeah.
Why all the way?
When you find it, it'll grind, and then you push the clutch in and stick it, it'll drop in. So there you go. Bam, rev her up. Just put your PTO on.
What?
Just turn the PTO on. It goes backward. Push the clutch down all the way. Remember, the clutch all the way in turns your PTO off. Or turn, yeah. So as you first let out the clutch, yep, it's gonna start to turn the PTO on. Now rev her up and drive, you know what I mean? All the way. Hey, remember to use your speed knob. Yeah, she doesn't use the speed knob for some reason. I'm gonna get hit with shrapnel. Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, that speed's not too bad. I was going faster, but it's my lunch break. So, I mean, you know, she can drive that speed all day. The key is PTO speed to get the grass to really fling. Now, I'll go do a condition report real quick. Obviously, you see that this is stuff that we've already tedded. And if you listen, there's some dry stuff in it. All the stuff on the ground, it's green. Green, I can't even pull it apart. Nothing, it's just green. So we'll walk out here. Yeah, see this big weed patch? You can tell like it's still green leaves. It's terrible. But there is, I mean, even if you see all the weeds, there's still plenty of strips of grass. So this is what it looks like before we tedded it, or before it's about to be tedded. And the top, you know, that's not too bad. It's crimping. You know, I could just break that apart, you know. That's good. But you get down in here, and that's just wet as can be. So I'm gonna guess, honestly, today, see, it's like 1 now. I'm probably late back to work. It would probably be good to go ahead and rake up at like 5, but we're probably just gonna rake it tomorrow, and I'm gonna hop on the bush hog and go do a bunch of trim and take care of the property for my landowner. You know, just try to get around the edges some more and stuff like that. Yeah, this GoPro doesn't zoom very well. I don't know though. I mean, I haven't used it a whole bunch. I really need a magnet mount. You know, it would make it a lot easier for me to videotape with it. Record, whatever, tape, that's a thing of the past. But yeah, so she's working. And we'll probably rake it as soon as the dew's off tomorrow. She'll be raking. Like I said, I'll be bush hogging, and then we'll be baling up this, and guess I'll take you and show you. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll stand here in the middle and we'll get some more action of her real quick. A lot of people like to see the old equipment run, and we do too. That's why we use it. Plus it's cheap. You know, you fix an engine on that thing, it cost me like 460 bucks to completely rebuild it. Try doing that on a new tractor. Not gonna happen for that much. Your diagnostic fee will be $460, you know. But yeah, the old 3 basket. It'd be all right if we had a swinging drawbar, you know, like to maybe center that a little more. But I don't know. Somebody had told me that you could take and switch the baskets around and make one good 2 basket out of that. Because the side on her right does a really good job, but the one on the left, it just throws it out. So you could, it's almost like you could rake with it, because it'll just push it into a pile on the one side. And that's why we're having her go counterclockwise. So she's always getting back into what that messed up basket left for us. So yeah, you can kind of see it hilling up there. Plenty of dust. I've got them scraping the ground pretty good. But that's just because ground contact, it's not favorable by any means, but with that thing, the one basket's bent. You know, so it is what it is. Anyways. It's all right, it's fine. You're doing good. She said she can't tell if she's going over the same section. I have the same problem. Certain spots of the field, it's really obvious that you didn't go over it yet. Other spots, it's totally not. And I'm sure by the time she does all of this field, and the field I'm about to show you, she will plenty be in the hang of it. Yeah, I do got that biting a little too much dust. I can smell the dirt in the air. But it is what it is. It's cow hay. It's getting sold cheap because it's got weeds and it's not premium quality. You know, I'd love to produce premium quality, but that's just not an option this day and age or time, I guess. Yeah, so by the time she gets done tedding all this, and then she also gets done tedding all of this field, which is way bigger, yeah, she'll know what she's doing for sure. There's the old rake. It's an International number 5. We're talking about maybe getting rid of it and all of our cub stuff. But yeah, I'll move that and then I'll come through with a bush hog and clean up against the fences really good for the guy. And I've got another weed patch that I have to mow down for him too. Definitely not bailable, but yeah, other than that, it's looking pretty good. This field really needed to be square baled, but you know, it is what it is, and we don't have hired help or a building to put it in. There's a lot of red clover. You can see the all this dark mat, all this dark stuff is the purple heads on the clover dying off, you know. But yeah, there's a lot of that in this field, and that's why I think this should have been square baled. One day we will square bale it, but not this go around. Anyways, if you watched to the end, I appreciate it. If you like what you see, come on back. You know, give me the thumbs up. Trying to get 100 likes per video. I've been doing pretty good at that. At least you guys have been doing good at that. So yeah, like I said, today's the 7th, Friday of August. We'll be here tomorrow raking and baling and bush hogging. So I'll make a video on that, and you guys will get to see the see what job we do. Thanks. Yeah, I'm pretty confident in her, so I guess I'm going back to work.